Where do you guys think?
I'm an all-knowing being.
What team should make an offer
That seems unlikely.
for DeAndre Hopkins? I'll start here. There's a couple teams that come to mind. I have jotted down the Giants. I think the Browns, the Patriots.
Pick one, Paul. Don't be a coward.
I would go with the Giants. I think the Giants should go after him because if you're investing this much into Daniel Jones, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
If you're investing this much into Daniel Jones,
Appreciate it.
4 years, $160 million contract, you got to get him some weapons. We know that they have Saquon Barkley. He's more than enough at running back. But who's he throwing to right now? There's just
Darren Waller.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He has Darren Waller. So
For the 3 games a year he's healthy.
Yeah, he's got Darren Waller. But at
Hodgins is pretty good.
Outside a receiver. Hodgins is
shockingly good.
No,
every time I saw him, he was running wide open.
You only saw him playing against the Vikings when he was running wide open.
Oh, maybe.
Go look at Hodgins' stats. Look at Daniel Jones' stats. Both of them have 2 games last season where they were
Giants is a good answer.
Unbelievable.
Giants is a good answer.
Unbelievable. Both of them against the Vikings. The rest of the season, they're okay. You got to get him some receiving help. And I think DeAndre Hopkins is... a lot of people are forgetting just how good he is.
You know what's going to happen? This season, we will see Hopkins and Lamar on the Patriots.
No.
And they'll be the
No way.
AFC favorite.
Do you really think Hopkins wants to go meet up with his buddy Bill O'Brien again? You really think he's ready for that reunion?
Hopkins, the team that should offer for DeAndre Hopkins is the team I mentioned before, who is the worst fan base, the worst team to root for, the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's who he should go to.
They don't need him.
They've got Christian Kirk and Calvin Ridley. Who else do they need?
Well, what do you mean? You're acting like DeAndre Hopkins is very good. They should. Well, again, like I said, I don't want him on the Jets, but I think for Trevor Lawrence, you should go get a young guy. I mean, not a young guy. As a young guy, you should get an experienced guy, DeAndre Hopkins.
Ridley, Hopkins, and Kirk.
Yeah, there you go. Ridley in the slot.
According to John Gambarado.
Did I just? I see a picture of Trevor Lawrence.
No. There's a bunch of teams here, but according to John Gambarado, Arizona Sports, he's from Arizona, a reporter for Arizona Sports. He says, "quote I'm being told Hopkins prefers to go to either the Jaguars or the Chargers. 2 destinations for him: Jacksonville to play with Peterson and Lawrence, and then the Chargers to play with Herbert." Also,
when you're at that stage of your career, you want to go somewhere warm. He doesn't want to go to New York, or he doesn't want to go to Pitt. He wants to go lay on the beach.
Chargers would be.
What about
Chargers is good too, but I think they're just too good. They don't want Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are far superior.
What are the Carolina Panthers?
They're horrible.
Can't win
Saints.
Can't win that.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you saying, Ziggy?
Why shouldn't the Jets go get him? Look, we know you're bringing in Aaron Rodgers.
Horrible.
You know you've got a good defense.
Look at our wide receivers.
You can use a number 2, Garrett Wilson, and Alan Lazard is just such a game changer. You don't want to get DeAndre Hopkins.
Hopkins would make your offense.
You're telling me that when you got Christian Kirk and Ridley, you got to add someone else. But Garrett Wilson and Alan Lazard.
Out of that group of 4 people, he is the best by a mile.
But believe it or you need more than one receiver in the NFL
think
to
about
succeed.
your offense with DeAndre
But
Hopkins.
I'd rather let's draft a wide receiver.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But if you're able to get him.
And we have serviceable guys that aren't like
okay,
Corey Davis isn't terrible.
Hopkins is a game changer.
Corey Davis needs to go in order to get Aaron Rodgers.
He needs to go, but he's not terrible.
No, he's getting cut for Aaron Rodgers.
I hope so.
There's no way around it.
I think the Giants, just to go back to them,
he's not going to be a Jet, DeAndre Hopkins.
Giants have what? They have...
Hopkins said he would take a pay cut, too. Like, he's not looking for top-tier money.
He's going to go to the Jaguars, Chargers. Who else is in count?
Philly.
We'll go to Philly.
Maybe he'll come to Miami.
I mean, that would be.
You can never have too many weapons.
No, you don't have.
You can never have too many weapons.
I do think though that Ziggy's right here when saying that the Jets with DeAndre Hopkins would be filthy. Can you imagine Aaron Rodgers throwing to Hop? I think Hopkins would actually be similar to Devontae Adams.
We already have someone who's similar and better than Devontae Adams.
Well, why don't you want 2 good receivers on your team?
You want more weapons.
We have Lazard.
You're telling me you take Alan Lazard over DeAndre Hopkins?
Lazard's great blocking. We're in the West Coast offense. He's good.
I
mentioned
Remember Zach when he laid out 3-year guys and went 1, 2, 3 right in your face?
What's the price tag on DeAndre Hopkins? You think
it's expensive?
It's not. He said he'd take a.
So this year, assuming there's no,
he'd ask for an extension.
How much are the Steelers?
Wait. Go ahead, Ziggy.
Assuming there's no extension on DeAndre Hopkins, he's got like $10 million guaranteed for each of the next 2 years, and like $19 million in base salary.
But what about
the team that trades from is going to have to extend them?
Well, I'm sorry. I mean the compensation in draft picks.
Oh, 3rd rounder.
The Cardinals need to get rid of him.
Would the Steelers be a crazy
third or
save?
fourth?
Yes. Team stinks.
No. You have a young quarterback, up and coming offense. Then you give a young quarterback a veteran receiver.
The Steelers don't have the money. They have way too many other needs, especially on defense. Getting DeAndre Hopkins when you've already got serviceable receivers, I think, is just too much.
I think Hopkins, Pickens, and Johnson's it would be incredible.
It would be, but you don't have the money. You've got a million holes on defense. I don't see it.
All right, so we'll all just say one time. You say Jaguars.
Yeah.
You say...
I'm going to say Patriots.
Patriots. Ziggy, you come down officially on...
Jets, Jets.
I love how Ziggy is advocating for DeAndre Hopkins to go to the Jets, and then no matter what, these two are just not going to happen.
No, we agree. I just don't think it's worth trading. I'd rather have a young receiver to learn with Aaron Rodgers, especially as
we've seen how Aaron Rodgers does with rookie receivers. He's patient.
Christian Watson was pretty good.
Helpful.
By the end of the year.
Remember the last time?
And yeah, we're going to be playing towards the end of the year, so that's when I want him to be good.
Remember the last time that
Smith and Jigba, that's who I want, baby. Link them right back up with Wilson.
Yeah, we saw Mac Jones with an elite receiver.
Devontae Smith?
Yeah. He looked like the best ever. To get him D-Hop, I'm just saying.
He's got Juju.
I like the Giants. I think they got to get
You're right.
They got to get DJ.
They got Juju.